Thinking about an electric SUV, the 2025 Tesla Model Y just got a major refresh, and today we're diving deep to see if it's the right car for you. In this review, we'll cover everything from the sleek new Juniper exterior updates and the more comfortable tech-filled interior to the improved driving range that pushes past 330 miles on some trims. We'll break down the new pricing, which now starts under $40,000 for the standard model, and compare its strengths like Tesla's incredible supercharger network against its weaknesses, such as the features you lose on the cheaper versions. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you get for your money and whether this is the EV you've been waiting for. Let's start with what's new in the 2025 Model Y, often called the Juniper update. Tesla has given the exterior a noticeable facelift. You'll see new full-width light bars on both the front and rear, giving it a more modern and aggressive look. The front fascia and rear diffuser have also been redesigned. This isn't just for show. It's engineered to reduce aerodynamic drag and cut down on wind noise, making for a quieter ride. Inside the cabin, the improvements are just as significant. Tesla has focused on making the interior feel more premium. There's better sound insulation to block out road noise, higher quality materials throughout, and the front seats are now available with a ventilation option for those hot summer days. The seats themselves have been redesigned for better comfort, and there's even a new rear seat display for passengers in the back. To top it off, they've expanded the ambient lighting, letting you set the mood inside the car. But what about the most important part of an EV range? The 2025 Model Y sees some solid updates here too, thanks to a more efficient battery and new wheel options. The rear-wheel drive version can now achieve an estimated range of up to 337 miles. The all-wheel drive trims offer slightly less, and your range will vary depending on the wheels you choose, but it's still a class-leading figure. And of course, the charging tech remains a huge selling point. Tesla's supercharger network is unmatched, and with charging speeds up to 250 kilowatts, you can get back on the road quickly. So, how much will all this cost you? Tesla is making a big play for affordability with the new Model Y standard trim. This rear-wheel drive version starts at around $39,990 in the US, making it one of the most accessible premium electric SUVs on the market. Of course, this is the base configuration with fewer premium features. If you want more, there are the long-range all-wheel drive trims. Now, let's talk about the Model Y's biggest strengths. First and foremost is its range and efficiency. For the price, Tesla offers some of the best miles per charge figures in its class, especially with the rear-wheel drive models. If you have a long commute or frequently take road trips, this is a massive advantage. Next up is the charging experience. The Tesla supercharger network is extensive, reliable, and fast. The ability to charge from 10 to 80% quickly eliminates a lot of the range anxiety that can come with owning an EV. Another huge plus is the software and tech ecosystem. Tesla is famous for its massive central touchscreen, constant over-the-air software updates that add new features, and its infotainment system. If you're a tech lover, this car feels like a gadget on wheels. And let's not forget practicality. The Model Y has a ton of cargo space, especially with the rear seats folded flat. Rear seat legroom is good, and the large windows provide great visibility. It's a fantastic choice for families, commuters, or anyone who needs a versatile vehicle for daily life and weekend getaways. But it's not all perfect. Let's discuss some of the trade-offs. To get that attractive starting price, the standard model cuts a few corners. You'll get fewer speakers in the sound system, no second-row screen for passengers, and more basic interior materials. The panoramic glass roof might also be an optional extra. Another point to consider is the pricing itself. Tesla's prices often react to changing EV tax credits and state incentives. If you don't qualify for these rebates, the effective cost of the car could be higher than you expect, so be sure to do your research. Some drivers have also noted that the ride can be a bit firm, and you might still hear some road noise on rough pavement. While build quality has improved over the years, minor fit and finish issues can still pop up. Finally, there's the autopilot and full self-driving system. While impressive, they are still semi-autonomous features and require your full attention. They also cost a significant amount extra. If you're buying the car expecting it to drive itself completely, you might be disappointed. So, is the new Model Y good value for your money? In most cases, yes. When you compare its range, technology, charging infrastructure, and strong resale value against competitors, the Model Y often comes out on top as one of the best values in the premium electric SUV market by introducing a more affordable standard trim. Tesla is making it easier for more people to switch to an EV. If your driving consists of a daily commute plus occasional long trips, and you value tech and fast charging, the new lower starting price makes the Model Y an incredibly compelling option. So, who is this car really for? You should seriously consider the Model Y if you drive a fair amount, especially on highways where range is important. If you're looking to lower your running costs by switching from gas to electricity and reducing maintenance, it's a great fit. If you love technology, the user interface and constant updates will feel right at home. And if you need a practical SUV with plenty of space for people and cargo, it delivers. On the other hand, you might want to look elsewhere if you prioritize ultra-luxurious interior finishes or expect every premium feature to be included in the base model. If you need a 7-seater, the Model Y is a 5-seater only. And if you dislike Tesla's minimalist interior design or prefer a completely silent, isolated cabin, you might find other brands more to your liking. Let's quickly touch on the long-term financial implications. Charging with electricity is generally much cheaper per mile than paying for gasoline, especially if you can charge at home overnight. Maintenance costs are also lower since EVs don't need oil changes and have fewer moving parts. Historically, Teslas have held their value well, which is another financial plus. But remember that optional extras like the full self-driving package, premium paint, or larger wheels can add thousands to the price, so think carefully about what you really need. How does it stack up against competitors like the Ford Mustang Mach-E, Hyundai Ioniq 5, or Kia EV6? Those are all excellent electric vehicles that offer great range and high-quality interiors, sometimes at a similar or even lower price. However, Tesla still generally leads the pack when it comes to overall range, the reliability of its charging network, and the seamless integration of its software. If those are your top priorities, the Model Y remains the benchmark. So, to wrap it all up, why might the 2025 Model Y be the car for you? You get excellent electric range that gives you the freedom to drive without worry. You gain access to the best charging network in the business, making road trips a breeze. You get a car that feels like the future with a huge touchscreen and constant software updates. And you get all of this in a practical SUV package with low running costs. With the new standard trim bringing the price down, it's a fantastic entry point into the Tesla ecosystem. My final verdict: yes, the 2025 Tesla Model Y is an excellent choice, especially if your priorities are range, technology, and everyday usability over pure luxury. The updates have made a great car even better. If your budget allows, I'd recommend considering the long-range all-wheel drive trim for its extra performance and all-weather capability. But even if you stick with the base standard trim, you're getting an incredible amount of car for your money and will likely be very happy with your purchase. Thank you so much for watching our review of the 2025 Tesla Model Y. We hope this helped you decide if it's the right car for you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. We've got more exciting car reviews and content coming your way. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.